Welcome to Solo Survivor. In this series, I'm going to start with all white gear, open up an exotic Engram, complete 2 solo ops, and then solo a Fireteam activity, all at varying negative power deltas. The catch is, I can only keep the items in my active slot and have to delete everything that I don't equip. Then at the end of the gauntlet, I enter the elimination round and can only keep 1 weapon and armor piece that I can bring into the next episode. Alright, I have no idea what I can roll in the exotic Engram, but I probably want an exotic armor piece over an exotic weapon. Although, I guess a weapon is just generally more useful, but let's go ahead and see what our very first Engram is going to deliver. The Dawn Chorus Helmet. We have the exotic perk, Rites of Ember. Your Daybreak projectiles deal more damage and scorch targets on impact. Your Scorch is improved, and you gain a small amount of melee energy when your Scorch damages a target. Not too bad. Honestly, it's pretty up there. Past Masterwork 2. Not gonna waste an enhancement for something. No thank you, because it's gonna be replaced next episode anyways. Stat wise, we probably just want to go into weapons because it's like generically good. I guess siphons we can determine later. We have kinetic, we have solar, and we'll just put it on a super font mod just so we can get our super a little bit more frequently. All right, for abilities, Phoenix Dive is, Healing Rift is good. It's just that Phoenix Dive allows us to be a little bit more mobile. It is probably a little bit better on prismatic, but I don't know if we're doing anything hard enough. Maybe once we get to -30, we might actually have to switch to Healing Rift. But and we switched our super to Daybreak because our exotic doesn't work without it. I think technically we still get the Scorch effects, but the main primary benefit we need Daybreak for. Burst Slide, it's just generally the best overall. Unless we're doing puzzles, then obviously we can go like Strafe Glide, but we're not. I prefer Incinerator Snap. I just like the animation and sound effect way more than Celestial Fire. And I guess, we don't actually need the range. Like, I guess Celestial Fire is technically might be a bit better in PvP since you have that range, but the snap is the snap. Come on. Not sure what I want for nades. Healing nades are generically good, but we probably want something that can actually do damage. Just for fun, I'll pick up the Swarm Grenade. I have tons of experience with Solar, and Fusion Grenades with Starfire Protocol are super meta this season, so I've experience with that through Starfire. Healing nades are also just healing nades, like, okay, come on, they're Freelo. Firebolt, I've used Arc Bolt enough, I guess. I could go Firebolt, to be honest. Trip Mine, I did, I don't know. I don't know about Trip Mines. Thermite Grenades, I think the one time I tested it, the actual line of fire is, so pathetic. I guess we could go Thermite Grenade for fun. Fuck it, we'll go Thermite Grenade for fun. I don't remember it being any good though. An Incendiary, a grenade that explodes in a fire burst and heavily scorches nearby targets. Heavily scorches? Like your scorch is improved and you gain melee when you scorch damages a target. I wonder if it counts each stack of scorch, because in that case Swarm might be better, to be honest, because if multiple targets get hit, but if it only hits 1 target, then it's not as good. I don't know. I'll go Thermite Grenade just for fun. Whatever. Aspects, Icarus Ash is obviously really good. If we want to touch a flame, we would have to switch to Firebolt. We're not using Heat Rises at all. Hellion, just free scorching, so definitely gonna take that. Okay, while we're slightly weaker, I think it might actually just benefit us to actually play, into what will help speed this up at the beginning while we're stuck with white weapons, trash gear. We don't have too many ways of actually dealing that much damage, so I think we're just gonna get a Touch of Flame and Firebolt. Ember Singeing, do we need our class ability regen that much faster? Maybe. We're solo, so we don't really need to use Benevolence. Beams, I don't think that's good enough, to be honest. We're not really using our super that much, if it does give us +10 super. We do have 1 solar weapon. Empyrean might be okay, to be honest. Well, Empyrean is really good when you have an actual build, but Combustion, if we could spam our super, this would be great. Powered melee attacks to make us radiant is probably what we want, just by default, to be honest. Defeating targets at ignitions grants grenade energy. That might be good enough if, whenever Hellion's, scorches, if they get hit by a Firebolt. Solace, Radiant, and Restoration effects apply to you have increased duration. Okay, so this is basically, we're not going to be able to chain enough kills or get enough kills with our solar weapon. So I think Solace is the move over Empyrean, just so we can actually increase Radiant. You apply more Scorch at this Ember of Ashes. Ember of Ashes, you apply more Scorch stacks to targets. That's pretty good. We're out of slots. We might change Blistering, because we're not getting like guaranteed ignitions, and defeating scorch targets grants melee energy and creates a fire sprite. That's just probably generically better. So you have torches, searing, solace, and ashes. We have Kvasov, Separate Oak, a bunch of on the white gear, the aspirant set specifically. Wow, our stats are not good. Yikes. All right, solo ops. The quick play option does give us a bonus shot, but the bonus focus is a hood, which is not relevant to us at all. But Caldera does give us a chest piece, which is something we do need. All right, expert, your power 202. Obviously, you lock the loadouts, maximize that multiplier for free. All right, so we're starting at -10, so all the Banes are just +20, so we don't have to equip any Banes currently. I wish there's the randomization option, so I just like, yeah, click random. I mean, I'll just click subtle flows because, I mean, all these are kind of like not that bad. Energy drain being only +10 instead of +20 does not seem correct. Like, are we serious? Moderately increased ability, energy, cooldown, +10. Like, I guess if you build and use chain ability, sure, but like, Fallen, Arachno, when defeated, Fallen Vandals spawn a web mine at their feet. Okay, come on, that's even more free low. I mean, +10 doesn't even take it to hard. All right, you know what? Let's start at +20, then we go to +30, and then +30 differential. I feel like that's actually gonna be so bad for our Fireteam ops, though. We could start higher and then go lower. That would be really funny, actually. Let's go 40, 30, 20, to be honest. That seems really funny. And slash damage, wow. Combatant power, 40 differential. Nice, let's go. We're going 40, 30, then 20. Yeah, just like, the problem is I'm like, okay, well, if I'm gonna do a Fireteam ops, it's gonna be longer and doing it at higher power. I mean, I guess I should have better gear, but like, also, bruh. It's kind of funny that it's technically getting harder, then easier, and then it's like kind of middling. But yeah, if you have any suggestions to the formula, let me know, because I obviously need them. Precision takedowns, bruh. Okay, well, that's quite bad. I do have, oh, I didn't talk about the artifact mods at all, but we do have overload auto rifles. So we do have disruption a little bit. All right, trying to get these precision kills is really annoying. And of course, there's just captain right there. So we're gonna have to fall back to cover over here. Dude, I wish I had a sniper instead of trying to use like a boss stop to get precision kills. Okay, let's snap, do some damage. Let's Hellion. Hellion's gonna really fuck up some precision kills here, but whatever. We got the 10th one. Boom. Oh, we got some boots. Nice. Can't equip that right now, though. What happens here? Wait. Dark matter, whatever. Exploder. Oh, wait. Okay, that's our volatile gatherer. Gatherer. Okay, well, apparently that's what's happened there. Cool. I assume I don't probably need to babysit the shank. Oh my god, this vandal. Okay, hold on. I do have a... That's not precision, but sure. I say but sure, but honestly, that's nah, it's kind of exactly what I wanted. Okay, I didn't mean to chain the heavy kills that much, or the heavy sword attack that much, but sure. Boom. Like Hellion is doing a little bit too much, but sure. Oh wow, that spawned in literally right there. All right, try to get precision kills on these dregs because the vandals are so much more annoying trying to get precision kills on. Oh, I'm realizing now that I think we only have I don't even remember what mods we have. I have the Hellion here. Okay, I didn't have the Hellion, but I did Hellion. It is also interesting that Hellion not firing unless I'm looking at the enemy directly. Please get the kill there. Please miss. No, aim better. Aim challenge impossible. Okay, I almost yeeted myself into the giant cavern. That would have not been optimal. Okay, well, there's enough ads here, but like, bro, these vandals move so much more trying to get precision kills on them. Okay, just please stop moving. That's not precision shots. Bro punched me. Sure. Okay. Barely managed to get that one kill there. Okay. Boom. Got the kill there. Nice. Now we bolt mode. Right hand of the destruction. Nice aim. Nice aim. Nice aim. Yeah. I mean, I don't know why I didn't hide behind cover a little bit more. Also, I'm surprised. I forgot that the power differential is 40 here in solo ops. It feels... It doesn't feel like that, to be honest. Shield, bro. Oh, wait. They're like the dudes on... what's it? The Dreadnought. I'm actually just gonna super here. Fuck it. Wait, 4 hits. 1, 2, 3. 3 hits. Oh, yeah, sure. I only have like 1 phase left, basically. Bro, this Vandal is trolling me. The hands moved all the way across the entire cavern, bro. Kabasov DPS gets hard. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's literally all ignition damage. There we go. Get some shotgun shots. 1 minute, 20 seconds. Can I do it that fast? I hope so. Bro, dropped down on me. Bro, he moved out so fast. All right, Hellion. Get some ignition procs here, please. Don't die. Don't die. I'm dead here. Yeah. 1 minute, though. I think it's doable. How much heavy ammo do I have? I think I only have like 1 sword ammo. Yeah. Ball mode here. Got a nice Engram drop there. Chest piece. What exactly was I supposed to get here in the first place? I forgot. 30 seconds. 30 seconds is going to be a little bit tough. Heavy drop. That might be enough, though. It's going to be really close. 15. Toss an 8 here. Bro! Why are we moving? Why are we moving? Left hand 3. Oh, I'm not going to make it. Oh, Darkest embellished me. Oh, does that mean... Okay, I only have 8 revives, but it doesn't matter. No. My points. My bonus points. Completely unnecessary anyways, since we did this at minus... Technically, was it... minus 38 power delta. It did not feel like a minus 38 power delta at all. Quant Nihilus. Was that a tier 3? Yo. Slice and Hatchling? Okay, for sure. Surrounded could also be pretty decent. All right, slightly over time, but you know, considering the power delta, sure. 2 chest piece options. I mean, dude, Bulwark is so bad. Like, sure, the stats are better, but like having the grenade stat is just probably so much more important, right? Like, oh, we have more health. Like, who cares? Yeah, so rip the tier, or we're gonna infuse that. Yeah, dismantle for infusion, go up to 222. Sheesh. Specialist is okay. I mean, class energy will take it. That does technically mean we get more Hellion procs. Brawler, I mean melee. I mean, we have Grenader, we have Grenadier, we have Specialist, we have Brawler. Wow, we're really getting all over the place here. I mean, this is a pretty good job here. All right, let's go ahead and infuse that up until it costs prisms, because I'm still broke on prisms. Okay, we could just go cores. Okay, because it's tier 1. I think it's only tier 2 that requires a prism at the very end. I think tier 3 requires more prisms, but yeah. I'm gonna just go into build into weapons here, to be honest, because I mean the rest of the archetypes are balancing out kind of whatever, and just having better weapon stat just allows our weapons to do more damage. Well, we have Strand, Solar, and Arc. Bruh. Our primary is Strand. We're not using our heavy too much, and when we are using our sword, it's good enough, I guess. So we'll go for Solar and Strand Surges here. It might be worth it just to have class ability up, just because Hellion is literally hard carrying us in damage here. Oh yeah, here are our artifact mods. We're not dealing with champions, so that doesn't really matter. Siphon mods being combined. Actually, that is kind of important now, because we can actually go Solar Strand Dual Siphon, since we have a Strand weapon as our primary and Solar as our secondary. Super Fun is probably still more important. Fear and Chill, not relevant currently. I think using a Strand weapon can get us tangles, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But picking up elemental weapons, obviously giving us energy is good. Yeah, like just picking up Fire Sprites already gives us melee energy, or grenade energy, sorry, and with one of our fragments, it gives us melee energy, and now it just gives us energy to our leech charge ability, so that's all pretty good. We actually have a way to do Strand debuffs, so we can actually increase solar damage, which is pretty good since we're on a solar class, and it's mainly gonna be for Hellion and Ignition and Training. Stunning a champion doesn't really matter to us. Shoulder we can't use since we're solo. Elemental Coalescence, pretty good since we can create elemental pickups. I wonder, just the way it seems, I think it might be able to bypass the generic cooldown, but I'm not 100% sure on that, to be honest. It's like whatever. Radiant Shrapnel is actually kind of important, because if we can get Radiance, and when we defeat score targets, we get like the whatever solar things, that's pretty decent. Whenever we become Radiant, we get improved grenade regen, that's pretty good. And yeah, the most important one, actually Cauterized Darkness is now actually able to be used here, which is pretty decent. Radiant Shrapnel is pretty good, and Elemental Coalescence, creating Fire Sprites, is pretty good. Those are the 3 most important artifact perks right now. Oh, we also get Overload Rapid Fire, which counts as SMGs as well. So, all right. Reapply primer, because I don't know, this is the first episode, and I was trying to think of like some sort of joke with, oh, this is the first episode, primer, you're getting primed for, I don't know, getting or something. All right, second solo ops. I mean, we could try to get a better chest piece. What was our chest piece here? Like, it wasn't even tier 2. Maybe I should have a different difficulty modifier, like just keep it at minus 40 for solo ops, and then go down to minus 20 for, yeah, maybe minus 40 for solo ops and minus 20 for Fireteam. That might be okay. We could go very hard for solo and just go hard for Fireteam. I don't know, if you have a strong opinion on if I should go very hard or just hard for solo ops, let me know. I'll still go hard for now. And then, you know, if in the future I need to increase difficulty, I will. Oh, it's also gonna be interesting to see how the challenge evolves once I hit master. Oh, respawning is completely, oh, I have a limited amount of respawns this entire time. That's crazy. Ability takedowns, sure. Firebolt, dive down here, snap, get some radiant. I have slice times 2, crazy. Slice times 3, crazy. Oh my god. Me trying to pick up all these fire sprites and it's like, bro, chill. Oh, I probably should pick up this heavy ammo. I wish that was special ammo, but sure. Special ammo brick, is that inside this little thing here? Yeah, like the slow radius is so, or the length is so long. The radius of it is fine. Is that ours? Yeah. Dude, honestly, for solo ops, I could probably turn out to very hard. I'm not gonna lie. Like this is, like this is still pretty easy. Boss damage might become a bit of an issue though. I mean, we'll probably save that one for last because that's obviously where we're gonna have to head. Well, I say obviously, but it might not be where we have to head, but it probably will be. Oh wait, are Hellion targets even the little like floaty things? That's so funny. Oh my god, dude, what is happening on my screen? Boom, destroy that, destroy that. Bruh. What even did damage to me there? Oh, there's just a Corsair here. Oh! Wait, my own Exploder Shank killed me? Bruh. Finish, snap, dive. Wait, where's the... Oh, it's right here. Okay, let's make sure we don't die to our own whatever. I assume we're... I mean... Yeah, that's shielded, yeah. Oh, special ammo box is right here. We'll take that. Okay, that's a lot of garbage, for sure. Dive down here. What's that? An Engram. Ooh. Left hand, right handed destruction. I'm just gonna super immediately. Why not? Nice aim. Bro, the tracking, come on. We can do better. Anyway, I have a feeling that the boss damage... I say I have a feeling, but I'm pretty sure I only died to the boss damage last time around. So I do need to be a little bit careful. Need that. Boom. Let's snap, get an ignition. Oh my god, dude, this is one random marauder just absolutely trolling me. Threadling. My threadling was just, yo, chill. Okay, and we just dip. Bro, me when I had to do like one more take of damage. Are we serious? Drop. Bruh. Toss grenade here. Take care of that. Okay. I don't know why it took, there's like, with the sword out, I literally hit the exact same Evite combination as go matter spark mode, and I don't know why I was like, bruh, no thank you, but sure. Okay, we're definitely going to take care of the Vandal. Boom. Hellion downwards. Take care of that. Sliced. Snap. Grab the fire sprite. Go in heavy. Nice. Interesting that Matter Spark also doesn't seem to trigger the Fallen Mines. Okay, they decided to swap locations. Sure. Go ahead, slice. Go ahead and take care of the Vandal here real quick. Melee. Nice. Bros are running all the way across the map. Just nade him right there. Boom. Dive down. I'm not gonna lie, Arc Bolt is not it. Nice. Well, I guess it might be fine more for ads rather than like boss damage. I shouldn't like, you know. Also, I'm pretty sure I said Arc Bolt instead of Firebolt, which is really funny. A Jury's Prudent. What is that? A Scout Rifle? No, I don't know about that one. 223? Yeesh. We did get a actual power weapon though. The Boom Sling. I mean, that didn't take... I mean, sure, it was no speed run, but I had a minus 40 power delta, sure. Is that Jolting and Rolling Storm? That's so funny. On a linear? Sure. 3-run burst. I wonder if that will just automatically proc Jolting feedback. That'd be pretty sick if it did. Okay, I mean, getting a power weapon is honestly really useful. Stubborn Oak is honestly pretty decent. When I see text on aggressive frame rate there, like doubling. That's crazy. Oh, I say it's crazy. No new equipment, but sure. They really said, oh, liminality. Oh yeah, that's a 10 to 15 minute mission for sure. All right, I haven't actually ever played Savathun Spire, so let's go ahead and select Savathun Spire for this challenge here. Equipment lock, obviously. You know, I don't actually need to, well, it's not like I can actually switch out my equipment. Like, why is the bonus on equipment lock so high? Like, surely that can be correct. All right, Caltrops and Shroud, settle foes, we're at minus 27. Wow. Just kidding. I was like, wait, we're at minus 27. And I had to redo the mental math there. I'm like, wait, that's not quite right. Actually, let's change settle foes to a plus 20 blast. Sure. Okay, there we go. We're actually at like minus 27, right? Oh, all right, Fireteam ops, let's go ahead. I'm gonna choose Savathun Spire simply because I haven't actually played it yet. This is gonna be my first time actually experiencing this activity. You know, it probably makes the most sense to just to tune our difficulty to around, you know, whatever the combatant difficulty is. Here it's easy, which sure, go and unlock our equipment. Like, surely locking equipment, giving that much reward score just can't be correct. Boom, add a plus 20, only at normal difficulty. Let's go ahead and add chill touches. Like, this is the absolute worst modifier of all time. This should be a plus 1000. Come on. When defeated, Scorn Stalkers drop mini screams. Oh yeah, that's so fun. Wow. Like some like energy drain plus 10, or really? Come on. Like, oh, void shields versus moderately increased ability energy cooldown. Are we serious? Like, this is a plus 10? Sure. This being a plus 10? Come on, this is like a plus 30. What are we talking about? I'll just put hot set, just make sure, you know, I don't get set there. And I am at now hard difficulty. I wonder if the delta is going to be 15 because we're at a 17 delta here. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into Savathun Spire. Oh wait, is this because the first time I'm entering the activity, I'm getting a cutscene here? Also, it's interesting that the old cutscenes were not ultra wide, but the one from Witch Queen is the regular 16:9. That's crazy that we got an intro for the activity. Invoke Hive Magic. We even got a sick animation. Wait, that's crazy. Disrupt the ritual. 6 minutes. Okay, well, stalkers do have swords. They died pretty easily though. All right, so the activity has like a 30-minute timer, but disrupting the ritual has its own timer. Dude, what the? Bro, this is so bad. Move up here real quick. Oh, I do have a linear. That seems like yep, that's a core. Nice. Yeah, one melee is just definitely good enough. Bruh, melee that. Slice pretty good here, keeping me a little bit safe. Shotgun that. Chieftain, nice. Oh, okay. The boss is vulnerable. The A-bomb is pretty cringe. Bro, stop hiding like that. Okay. Well, my light isn't restricted here. Holy shit. Gonna reload. It's so good that we actually got a power weapon. I'm not gonna lie. That's like this is by far one of the best drops we could have gotten. And jolting feedback. It does seem like each burst does have a little jolting thing. Go here. Oh, there's just dudes here. Holy crap. Boom. Hit that. Might die here. Oh. Crazy. Nade here. Bro, everything is just destroying me. Jump around the corners. Yikes. I don't know how I didn't die at all there, but we take those. Shoot that. Pick up that. Apparently there's another fire sprite back here. Crazy. Melee that one. Save the Phoenix Eye for when I'm getting critical. Dive down. Break this crystal. Toss a nade. What in the world? Man, is that Shroud? That's such a large whatever. Oh, okay, he's just vulnerable. Let's recover a little bit. Okay, let's much easier said than done. Doing my super out. Oh man, yeesh. Okay, those nades can go all the way over there for sure. There is a chieftain here. Good thing there's some heavy ammo there. Phoenix dive down here. Restore. I can take care of this. Oh my god, the suck is too strong. The suck is too strong. Tossing. Oh my god, where did the A-bomb go? Did the A-bomb die? Pick up the brick. Pick up the brick. Oh, wait, what's that? What blocked me? What blocked me? Oh, bro, there's no way my first death was because my jump was canceled. What are we talking about? Boom. Drop. Kill the A-bomb. Drop that. Hive Wizards. Bro, now I gotta kill some Hive Wizards? Sheesh. All right, super here. Dive down. Boom. Boom. Phoenix dive down. Oh, okay. Sick. Not too bad, not too bad. Continue to send the Spire for sure. All right, come on. I'm literally just going to jump over all the pendulum slinging things. Crazy. Ascend Spire. Hello. Okay. It's kind of... Okay. You know, most strikes / battlegrounds are pretty straightforward. I guess having like... I mean, this is still pretty straightforward. I guess having a little bit of a puzzling section, though, is a bit different. Okay, that actually went way lower than I thought. So that jump was way easier than I thought it was going to be. I assume we probably have a boss fight at the top of Spire or something. All right, invoke some Hive Magic. Ah, an Arc of Votarist. Get an ignition off or something. Slice. Okay, one done. Threadling's actually useful here. Nice, love to see that. I am out of heavy. That's really bad. Dive down here, get ignition off. Shotgun, shotgun, shotgun. I didn't even need the third shotgun shot there. Fall back and cover here. Bro! Is there another one? Oh, they just keep on respawning here? Wait, bruh, that was a pulse grenade? Are we serious? That's heavy ammo there. Nice, pick that up. Bruh. Oh, so wait, why is she right in my face? Okay, slice. Get the slice off. Shotgun, shotgun. Oh, bro, I have to finish the ghost. I'm so stupid. I'm the dumbest player of all time. I forgot that was even a mechanic. What are we supposed to be doing here? Just hit all the crystals? I was like, why does the arc just keep on spawning over and over again? Or the arc of votorist. Connect the dots. Wow. Okay, that's number 2. Okay, nice. Just infinite shock for sure. Fine, I'll just super here. I've been holding on to it because the wizard just kept on spawning over and over again. So I was like, what's happening here? That's like, okay, well, now I know. I was just being dumb. Hey, the crystal is back here. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, just barely. Okay, we take those for the crystalline. What about physics? Okay, we'll hit the bottom one here first, just because we are already here. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling I was gonna die, but I was like, it's definitely worth it just to do more damage here. But now I'm like, did I spawn halfway across the map? Bruh. No, dude, I can't believe it actually. Oh my god, dude, that's just terrible timing. The ignition actually killed the wizard. Sure. Take care of the ogre here. Just one acolyte, just the caltrops just freaking out, having to deal with verticality. Snap. Okay, get it. Now ignitions are okay for sure. Shotgun finish. There's a drop here. Melee bat. Get a crystalline charge. 0 seconds. Okay, good thing there's a grace period. We take those. Honestly, no reason to hit that one. Hit this one over here. Then we can just hit this one over here. And we just hit that one right there. Snap. Finish. Bruh. How's there a knight behind me? There's an ogre in front of me. Hate to see it. Let's go super here. I mean, I definitely... Oh, well. This is the last of the arc of whatevers. I wonder if I also have to hit crystals here. Nope. So just barely, like 9 seconds left. Oh my god, the moths. Traverse the labyrinth. Is there another section? That's actually pretty crazy. Oh my god. I have to actually match symbols? That's so evil, bro. How could you do that to me? Miss me with that. Oh, timing's gonna be a little bit whack. Okay, good thing. The glide actually was useful there. Nice. Although I came this way and I'm like, where am I going? Down. Oh, was I supposed to remember? That's so sad. Actually, it's not that sad. I remember that they're all different here. I don't know if I actually even needed to hit that because I don't think you have to. And like, pretty sure you can just walk on top of it. Okay, come on. Like, really? Like, wow. So difficult. And of the 3 options, it's just the one in the middle for sure. Oh, there's even ones down there. Good thing I spotted this one pretty instantly. Seems like we need to go over there. And a rally banner. Yeesh. Invoke high magic. Alright, seems like we have to take the right portal. Eliminate once iris. Failed variable. That's a crazy name. Oh my god, dude. The scoring chieftain rushed me so hard. Okay, I assume that depending, it's just like RNG and you can get one of the 3 options. That seems pretty neat. A lot of ammo here. Slice. Bro moved. Like, he has a lot of health. Okay, nice aim. Me when I'm taking damage even in Dawnblade? Bruh. Alright, there's a lot of ads here. Okay, wait, my nade... Okay, I have no idea how my nade did that. I thought my nade completely missed. And I thought it got blocked by a pillar, but it went somewhere. Then dive back down with Radiant. Hellion targeting objects is actually a little bit crazy. I feel like they definitely buffed that. I don't think it ever did that before, but I could just be wrong. Snap. Hatchling for ad clear. Nice. Do have a linear. Ignition stun. Yeah, this is a decent distance to use the linear at. Take care of that. Dust nade here. Snap. Get Radiant. Phoenix dive. Snap. Just a bit of ad clear. Right, there's so much garbage here. Oh my god, the A-bombs! Oh, and there's just the boss right there. It's so funny. No, my Hellion. I wanted to go finish the ad, but my Hellion was too strong. That's so annoying. Okay. I'll pick up the Engram for sure. Empower the ritual circle. Okay. What's that? Simple plate mechanic. Wow, very complicated. All right. I can probably slice that. Yep. 1 linear shot. I mean, at least I killed the failure. Holy. No, bro. I died in the middle of the Phoenix dive. What are we talking about? All right, there we go. That's a lot of ads. Bought my super. Phoenix dive back down. Bruh. Okay. Just toss a nade there. Toss another nade down at the boss that time. I definitely have enough linear shots for sure. There's definitely like heavy ammo all over the place. Okay, nice, nice hiding. Okay, like maybe 2 more bursts. Phoenix dive down. Oh yeah, with Hellion, maybe even 1. Okay, well, okay, 2 bursts. It could have been 1, depending if I actually, you know, get any headshots there. Assume that's the end of the encounter and you don't actually have to go run the 2 other gates. There's a chest here. Yeah, so I literally solo that in time as well. Oh, we got a bunch of crazy loot. Nice. Apparently, I also completed some sort of quest. I mean, time limit of 27 minutes. It only took me 23 and I soloed everything. Yeah. Pretty easy even at... I mean, it's only a -17 power delta. Is that a red border in my Destiny 2? Extract that. Oh, wait. Envious and jolting feedback? Oh, enhanced? Oh. I mean, that's a strictly straight upgrade. We finished the Fireteam up solo. Let's go ahead and enter the elimination round. So first thing that can get eliminated is our exotic, because that will get replaced next episode. So goodbye to Dawn Chorus. Boom. Yeah, I just put in my vault, but I think I need the 2020 helmet power. So the chest piece is pretty decent, but it's only tier 1. It is, you know, Grenadier. The Textec Bond, 85, 78 with +10. I mean, the stats add up. It is, you know, the Textec Bond is a +2, so it's probably worth keeping that around. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and for our armor, we're going to go ahead and eliminate the chest piece and the boots. Pretty sure I actually need the 222 for my, my actual chest piece. All right, so goodbye to the chest piece and the boots, and we have our bond. So no need to ever use that white bond anymore. Wow. In terms of weapons, okay, well, we have Ahab Car. I mean, Burning Ambition, Grave Robber, decent perks, I guess. Well, okay, I'm assuming Burning Ambition works, you know, pretty much like jolting feedback, but solar depends on how many shots it takes. But Stubborn Oak is still a special weapon, and that's just like strictly better for our purposes here. I think I might need the 223, but so that's going into the vault. But we're going to be able to keep Stubborn Oak. It's not like we got a good replacement for anyways. So it's really just down between the Quadnilius 2 and the Boom Slaying Forever. I mean, I'm not going to lie. We even have Vice Stinger on here. I mean, yeah, we're definitely going to keep the Boom Slaying. Jolting Feedback is okay. I guess, you know, when we are dealing damage to a big boss and jolting feedback procs and there's jolt being applied to the enemies around it, that's pretty decent. Envious Arsenal, I mean, pretty good. Reload perk, or like, yeah, I mean, it's a reload perk. The Quadnilius 2 that we got is pretty good with Slice and Hatchling, but at the end of the day, it's still ultimately a primary. And I mean, considering, okay, yeah, I think Boom Slaying Forever is just overall the superior option to keep, because we can get a replacement primary fairly easily, but I feel like getting a good heavy is going to be a lot more annoying, and this is at least good for dealing with any of the bosses that we might have to face. So I think we're going to go ahead and keep the Boom Slaying, which that's our old rule. Absolutely delete that. And we can say goodbye to the Quadnilius 2. That's also going to move, because that rule is actually pretty decent. And, you know, if I'm doing a weapon review later, I'll probably use that role just to do testing. But yeah, here we are at the end of episode 1. Back to all this white gear. Boom, boom. We only have the Boom Slaying and a Textec Bond. Wow. Of course, at the end of episode 2, we'll be able to keep another armor piece and another weapon. And then slowly, over time, our build should actually look better. I'll be interested in seeing what exotic we get next week. I'll be interested in seeing what exotic we get next episode. At least for now, that's the end of episode 1. Obviously, there's the series idea can change so much. There's a ton of ideas. This is honestly the 3rd time I'm even recording this, because the first 2 times I had like different ways of how the progression would go, and honestly it just like was whatever. Like the 2nd time I was like, oh, I'll go into the legendary campaign, but it's like, well, the legendary campaign is actually way too easy. Like, I realized it was pretty easy when I was able to do most of it, you know, with all white gear last season, but like, okay, it's legendary campaign, way too easy. And specific legendary campaign, I went through the first mission of Witch Queen, and it was actually just the most reload thing of all time. I think it will be interesting. I will actually, for the next episode at the very least, increase the power deltas. So I think for Fireteam ops, we'll go to increase that by like +10. I mean, so ideally we're at like 25 to 30. Solo ops, we might go all the way to very hard, just, you know, because it's not like any of this is a challenge. And then since we can actually do damage to bosses now with an actual weapon, it'll probably even be a little bit easier, to be honest. But yeah, that's the end of episode 1. Of course, please leave all feedback down below. Have a good one. Cheers.